So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
On play action, they'll throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So we reach past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back, Charles and I. Here's Jordan Berry now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. One that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. More minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different, but ultimately time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short, and they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Taken down at the 42.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 13 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do.
It's Madden NFL 23 on E.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last. Again, 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
The Vikings sit 4-6 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At about the 32. Now it's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Here's Watson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easy.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route-running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. Year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to 48. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Steps away.
He'll get this to Elliott.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. On the move to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So, decline the penalty there, and 6 points. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession.
At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but Some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL are saying, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Well, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow. Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 20. 74. Throwing on third down, Watson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now timeout. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Draw play, Elliott. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. That's caught at the 3. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ezekiel Elliott, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
2nd and 5. One, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Matthew Adams. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Opposite, read. Michael, 3-3.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all,
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Vikings. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. This is Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 105 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They're going to look to throw.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This will be caught at about the 5. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 4. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And how about this? A fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. A give to Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The kick by Sanders is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard. The give is to Elliott. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket.
Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hawkins. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. It's a foot race. 20, 10. And he takes this one back. Zone, and the Browns deep down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Vikings, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 7-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hands, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Up the middle, here's Elliott.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
Holding. Offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Ready?
After the penalty, it's Elliott. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. He'll look to throw. Intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
It's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Just. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Intercepted.
The rookie was trying to push it down.